Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Nur Awani binti Muhammad Atnam. My meeting number is 09 DEP 21F 2007. Today I want to present about our product is full touch oscilloscope with remote. Firstly, I want to talk about the problem of all oscilloscope. The all oscilloscope are less accurate value and the all oscilloscope are difficult to read. Some students don't know how to setting the all oscilloscope, and the button of oscilloscope always loose, and the size of all oscilloscope is more bigger than a new oscilloscope.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Najwa binti Saiful Anwar. My matric number is 09DP21F2001. So today I want to talk about the characteristic of all oscilloscope. The size is square standard. The material is ABS plastic for body part. The component is used display and button. The weight is 1949 gram. The length is 34 cm. The height is 60 cm. The width is 6 cm. All oscilloscope use input and output channel. The storage is 22 KB. The price oscilloscope is starting 1230 until 2500.
Next, I want to talk about the characteristic of our product. The shape is inspired by tablet, square and thin. The material is TFC LCD for screen and ABS plastic for body part. The height is 15.4 cm. The width is 5 cm. The length is 24.5 cm. The weight is 196 gram. The price is starting RM700 to 1000. The oscilloscope voltage is around 14 volt to 214 volt. The oscilloscope has 4 channels such as 2 input channel and 2 output channel. The display is TFC LCD and have 7-inch large screen. The storage, the deep is 24 KB. Our new product have 4 color such as black, white, red and green.
Next, the function of new oscilloscope is to display the waveform at the screen oscilloscope, to see the value of frequency such as VPP, VRMS and time. And the last one, to adjust the waveform at screen using the remote oscilloscope.
Next, I want to explain about the compartment at the part of remote. First of all, we have auto set. Auto set is the function to reset all the waveform at the display to make a new waveform. Display button, the function is to show waveform, example, sine wave, triangle wave and square wave. Measure, function measure is display automatic measurement menu. The frequency button is to find the frequency at the waveform and also choose the unit such as kHz, Hz and megahertz. The voltage button is function to voltage at the wave and have more unit, example VPP, VP, VRMS, Vmax and Vaverage. The time voltage to find the time of division and period. The next of the compartment is curve. Curve is to stop waveform and to move. Next, the position button to adjust the size of waveform either up, down, left and right position. The last one is procedure. Procedure is to show manual process to using oscilloscope. Next, I want to talk about the remote. The material is ABS plastic for button and body. The screw is metal. The shape is square. Both remote and oscilloscope. The price is including oscilloscope. The size is height 7 cm, width 1.5 cm, weight is 13 gram and leg is 7 gram. If you want to buy oscilloscope, you can get the remote.
So, the uniqueness oscilloscope, one word can I describe, is friendly. Why I say friendly? Because our product can touch and connecting with remote. Our oscilloscope can bring anywhere because the size is smaller, and our product can screenshot and transfer to memory card. So we can see the screenshot again at the laptop using memory card.
In addition, I want to talk about the position part component oscilloscope. The button on off and Bluetooth is on the top right oscilloscope. The memory card port is the right side oscilloscope. At the bottom screen have 4 channels such as the input channel and output channel. Near the bottom of the screen on the right side have clip and ground. At the back oscilloscope have battery holder spring connecting by screw, and the behind oscilloscope of the right side is have USB port to connect with plug. Next, I want to talk about the compartment part of the remote. On the upper right, they have a LED. In front of remote have buttons such as auto set, display, measure frequency, voltage, time and cursor and procedure. Under the bottom there have button for position. On the right side have button to enter the value. From back remote have connecting with screw and have battery space. Under the battery space have button to turn it and turn off.
I want to talk about the connection between parts. First, the remote oscilloscope body is connecting with screw. Second, the remote oscilloscope is use battery. Third, the oscilloscope is use power cord to on oscilloscope. Fourth, the body of oscilloscope is connecting with screw.
Furthermore, I want to talk about the comparison and the construct. The comparison is the all oscilloscope are larger than your oscilloscope. The all oscilloscope is more expensive. Our oscilloscope is cheaper than all oscilloscope. Our oscilloscope easier to bring anywhere. The construct is our oscilloscope have more function than all oscilloscope. The size of our oscilloscope is more smaller and our oscilloscope is more attractive.
So I want to explain how to use my oscilloscope. First thing first, you must connect the power cord at the plug for on the oscilloscope. Next, we must to connect the probe oscilloscope to the any channel before start calibrate. Then we must setting the waveform such as frequency, VPP, time and base on your question. So if you don't know how to use, you can read the manual procedure at the oscilloscope. For the remote, how to use? Firstly, make sure the battery is inserted before use. Second, we can use any button to setting oscilloscope. Next, we use button position to adjust waveform to fit it the waveform size. Then the last one is change the value use button number at the remote.
For the last one, I want to tell you where you can buy our product. The stock is limited, so you can contact with our seller to get the full touch oscilloscope with remote. You can contact Awani and Najwa. Our Instagram is ft_oscilloscope_NA and our link is http://www.ftoscilloscope.com/my.